Another way money was raised was that a royal charter would be given to companies, and in return, they would take a burden of the national debt. During the 9 Years' War, which happened between 1688 to 1697, taxation funded 49% of this war. However, by the time we get to the American Revolutionary War, only 19% of the war is funded by taxation, and the rest is funded by debt. And over the years, ministers were scared of this massive debt pile, and it only came to a head in the Napoleonic Wars in 1797, when a massive financial crisis hit Britain. And during the Napoleonic Wars, 70% of the war was funded by taxation. So we see a rise of taxes being used to fund wars by the Napoleonic period. To summarise, fundamentally, Britain was able to fund all these wars because it was able to borrow debt at a very low percentage compared to its competitors, such as France, who generally had quite high interest rates during the 18th century. And this is very important, and Britain's financial reforms during this time played a large part in this. By 1815, Britain was 2 times richer than it was in 1692. However, its economic growth per capita was fairly slow. GDP per capita growth during the 18th century varied between 1% to around 3%, but it mainly stayed around that 1% mark.